Good morning, lone stranger. Day 21. Dawns very, very slowly. Very, very cold. It was low 40s last night. 43 next to the river. Yeah, it was cold night. My pillow became a jacket in the middle of the night. I haven't worn the jacket. I don't think the entire trip maybe. Glad to have it last night, that's for sure. I don't think my hang was quite right. It seemed like I couldn't get centered on the underquilt properly. It's getting cold from below, cold from outside. It's just cold. It's terrible. I'm not sure that afternoon coffee was a good idea either. But I'm having two this morning. I just set up the kettle to make a second cup because, yeah, I've been up since 5. I don't know what time it is now. 6:20. So I've been up for almost an hour and a half. I've done almost nothing. I took down the tarp. I got a fresh bag of water, but I haven't filtered it yet. I ain't done shit. It's cold. It's really hard to get motivated. But it looks like we should have a nice sunny day apparently this morning to go up and hit Gosford. So if I get moving, we will have a good day, right? Yeah. Tomorrow's gonna rain. It just doesn't look good. We're gonna wake up, it's gonna be raining, and yeah, it's gonna rain. And then maybe not rain, and then rain some more. So yeah, let's enjoy today. Good morning again. Day 21, officially. Started 3 hours ago. But we're moving out of camp just before 8. Sorry if I'm talking quiet, but I just kicked up a couple of deer, so I'm being quiet. Well, at least it's not wet. That's a dangerous bridge. There should have been a sign. Oh man, 2 cups of coffee, chocolate Pop-Tarts for breakfast. We've got a beautiful climb this morning here. You've seen me. This is like a super highway trail because this is the one that the people take to day hike this mountain. Well, one of the ways that people day hike this mountain. But I seem to remember it's a well graded climb. It doesn't have giant pitches to it. It just kind of rolls its way up. That's my kind of climb. But it's a nice cool morning and there should be lots of sun so we can actually enjoy it because it was cold. That's why it took so long to get out of camp. I actually started thinking about lighting a fire when I first got up. I looked and there's no birch trees around. Oh, maybe I could have found some bark if I looked. But yeah, I didn't want to try to start a fire without my kindling. But yeah, I never light a fire. It was cold. I was just gonna light my twig stove. This is kind of walking over to the trailhead where the people can park. So this campsite over here has a nice trail to it, so people can park there and walk, I don't know, maybe a half a kilometer to campsites where they can park there and day hike the mountain. without having to walk along that really rocky trail along the river. Alright, I'm going to save your time for later, because right now I'm just talking and walking. But later there'll be stuff to see. Maybe. Le savez-vous? Yeah, nice morning. Stopped and took a break at the shelter. It's getting a little sweaty. It's not a bad climb, but there's a couple of pitches that go up. We got one more to go. I mean, we've still got the rest of the climb to go, but there's one more pitch that looks to be a little bit of a pitch. We're probably about halfway in terms of the distance. I think we've done like about 900 of the 1600 of the climb. So boy, but after that break, we're moving really slowly. Legs are like, what? Thought we were there. Oh, that breeze is nice though. That's not our mountain, but it's next to the mountain that we're climbing. Ours is over there. I'll see you farther up. On top of mountain. I'm surprised there's nobody here. It's such a beautiful day for climbing. I would have thought this place would be full of people. That's where we were last night, down there. We came up through here. Pretty sure that's Mount Marb over there. Saddle. Somewhere down in there is where we'll spend the night. In that Trou de Diablo, that little notch there, that's where we'll climb up tomorrow. Go up and down those things all the way down. Yeah, that looks like civilization, so that must be where we're headed over that way. Oh, and there's the ponds over there. That's where we'll make fast on our way down tomorrow. Well, I think I've seen where I've been and where I've headed. There's a beautiful breeze up here. Now you've seen it. Soak it up while you can. We'll be in the woods the rest of the trip. There are no more magical views like this. And then, Maine. Mount Washington. I don't know if the camera can catch the perspective. It's a pretty neat mountain. And it has a view of a lot of other mountains. Wherever you look, there's more. It's got a nice little platform on there for viewing. Lets you see all the way around. But really, the good view is this way. The other way you can see some towns and civilizations. But this, that's like most of western Maine, some of New Hampshire. And I think that's some Vermont if you look over that way. I'll have to put you away here soon because I need my poles, but I figured the view from up top is not quite the same perspective as you get when you can see the ground. Now we'll go down for a while. Okay, if you work on this trail, or you just have a theory about what this is, I would love to hear what its purpose is. There's no signs on it. Maybe it's new and it's a work in progress. I don't know. We are blue blazing. I believe... No, I'm not going to guess what trail we're on. It might be number 8. All I know is this is the way they say you should go. They say the other way. It's very technical. Should be done with a very light pack. Probably by very light people. So we'll go this way. I'm sure it'll be all very easy. I seem to recall it wasn't bad. But I was tired and I wanted to get there. Not like today. Feeling sprightly. So we can enjoy the walk. I paced myself well on that climb. Oh no, there's more climbing. I was told we were going downhill. No, it'll be fine. But I won't feel as sprightly. Anyway, if you know what that archway is about, let me know. This spot cracks me up. This is the day hiker route, or one of the day hiker routes to the top of the mountain. This is not. It says you shouldn't go this way unless you have the equipment to survive. It's a good warning. Unless you're prepared to survive, don't do it. We're gonna do it. Sorry. There, we're doing it. Look. Will we survive? I say yes. They want an email when I get out, just so they know you lived. And I have to tell them that I can't send you an email for a couple of days after I leave because I have to walk another 30 miles after the border before I get cell signal. Oh. 4.5 kilometers. That doesn't sound very far. Three and a half miles. Unless I'm doing Fahrenheit again. Beautiful forest. I hope we survive. There. Honorary Rock. Roberts Point. Look at this beautiful bridge. I don't know if they helicoptered this in or if they lugged it in by hand. It's got support cables underneath it for keeping it square. It's a nice wilderness bridge. Nice little brook. We are probably under a mile from camp. I'm pretty happy about it, although I guess we would be happier if we were closer. We may be in the work zone of that shelter now. Maybe the trail will be well taken care of. There was a little wilderness out there. We didn't suffer too much. We made pretty good time. Maybe. I don't know what time it is. Alright, I'm going to stomp the rest of this out. But I thought I'd show you that neat little bridge. Hey. As usual, I forgot about you. I got busy. We arrived just in time. I was getting tired of saying, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And then we were here. The water is way down there, and there's not very much. Oh, there's so much suffering. It's terrible. No. I didn't drink any coffee, so we're going to go to bed early. A big bag of chicken noodle. That was really good. I wasn't sure. It looked really big, and then it was gone. That's a good sign. I may be starting to get hungry. I'm thinking about going to town and eating like town food, so maybe inspiring me. But yeah, we made it to Rousseau Morin, I think is the name of this shelter. And we've set up our hammock in the trees where we set up last year. I think we're ready for rain. Last I saw, it's gonna come middle of the night. Pour, pour, pour. And then we gotta hope it flies out of here, because otherwise we're walking in that all morning. And we gotta go up and down, up and down. I think I did that last year, and I didn't like it. The hike and the rain part. So, no, it's all gonna be fine. We've got like about 6.5 miles, I think we call it, to the border. And then I think like about 9 down to the campsite, and that leaves us with like 20 for tomorrow, or the next day, I mean. So we're gonna do these things because we know that that's where the food is, and beer, and ice cream, and laundry, and showers. Oh my, shower would be so good. So this was 21 days. They just keep getting better and better, don't they? Let's see what happens when we get to Maine.